which might be a strategy, or do they want to continue to produce good government, that is, work out compromises and this kind of thing?
Legislation in Oklahoma must pass both houses and receive approval by the governor before becoming law. Despite each house being under the control of opposing political parties, Lieutenant Governor Askins believes the legislature will still be able to function. According to the Daily Oklahoman, she has plans to address higher education in the upcoming term. The Oklahoma legislature will hold their first session in January. For SJB News, I'm Vincent McGlory.
As the school year winds down and the weather gets nicer, the Colvin Center tends to get a lot busier due to large crowds using the swimming pools. I'm Jake Wilkins, SJB News.
I'm here at the site for the new Stillwater campus. Construction is underway and it's expected to be built sometime this fall. Life Church plans on moving in and opening the doors by the New Year's. For SJB News, I'm Micah Ombie.
Although Cox is happy with the recent buyout, what's the City of Stillwater's reaction? We dropped by City Hall to get it firsthand.
Learning the basics in the Colvin Center pool will give the students a leg up when they hit the river for the first time, but still new challenges will be ahead. For SJB News, I'm Kelly Nauman.
It might take a while to complete all the projects at Lake Carl Blackwell. This new swimming beach at Pine Grove is just completed. With the summer months almost here, people should appreciate all the renovations. For SJB News, I'm Candace Dotson.
More than $500,000 was given to schools like Will Rogers Elementary in Stillwater this year. It's the foundation's hope that next year even more money will be available to be donated. But this can only happen through Stillwater community support. For SJB News, I'm Katie Lamerton.
Getting this disc into that basket is a lot more difficult than it looks. But it's a challenge that all disc golfers, recreational and professional alike, find to be pretty fun. Oh, and the challenge, kind of addicting. For SJB News, I'm Jory Carson.
Throughout the football season, the marketing department here at OSU will be placing these campaign ads in the Daily Oklahoman and Oklahoman newspapers, along with throwing these t-shirts into the fans during home football games. So remember to arrive early, wear orange, and make some noise, just to prove how orange you really are. I'm Preston Sharp, SJB News.
12 by 14 inches and about 3 inches thick, sealed, copper box. We don't know what's in it.
Back in 1928, the Oklahoma A&M wrestling team won the very first national championship. Henry G. Bennett was in his first year as president of the university, and a bottle of milk like this cost 5 cents at the dairy building. Now, 80 years later, this same bottle of milk costs $1.25. And the dairy building is coming down.
I think it's kind of sad.
When you go in your mama's house and she cooks stew, you walk in and go, mama cooks stew. A dog walks in and goes, mama cooked beef, carrots, basil, potatoes, all the ingredients. They can separate out those odors.
The Stillwater Police Department uses these dogs to detect narcotics, track missing people, and as you can see, apprehend criminals.
Cobra, loose! Fui, flux! We yell our commands and make them.
91, the convicted sex offender struck again. On December 12, 1991, Beasley pulled up next to a 14-year-old girl in the 2700 block of East Independence. He then grabbed that girl by the shirt and forced her into his car. He drove the girl to this alley near Admiral Court in Birmingham where he raped her. And that was just the beginning of the crime spree. 2 days later, Beasley tried to kidnap a woman here near Southwest Boulevard in Riverside, but the woman escaped and Beasley got arrested. In court 6 months later, Beasley pleaded guilty to 3 felonies: kidnapping, attempted kidnapping, and first-degree rape. The judge gave him 3 20-year sentences to run concurrently, but apparently 20 years in prison didn't really mean 20 years in prison back in 1992. We found Beasley's